Macron!
You have blood on your hands! You have blood on your hands!
You have blood on your hands! You have blood on your hands! Shame on you!
Hey.
Shame on
Hey,
you!
calm.
He's
Be
coming
calm.
towards me! He's
Be
coming
calm.
towards us!
This is how you deal with people?
Is that deal with children?
You are complicit in the genocide. You can't stop it. You can't say a word.
No.
No what?
No. Could you hear me?
Yeah? Go ahead.
Please, thank you. First, I was
President of France sends money on bombs.
Listen. Let's listen.
Please. First, we don't provide weapons, we don't provide financing. This is wrong.
You
Second,
provide
no.
political and diplomatic cover.
But come on. Look at what I told from the very beginning. From October 2023, France asked for a ceasefire in Gaza.
No, you said
we
they
vote.
have the right to defend themselves.
This is very true.
That's the first word that you said.
No, you're right, and
Yeah,
I
I
say
know.
in the limits of international rule.
Yeah, well, we know that they broke those rules.
Yeah, okay. So this
from
is
the
why-
beginning.
But this is why.
You waited how long until
No,
you
this
said
is
that
why-
there was
But
supposed to be a
we want
ceasefire?
actions.
How
We
long did you
want
wait?
actions.
Come on, we are not
We
the
want
one.
actions.
But I agree with
You
you.
can
I
put
want
pressure
action.
on
This is what
Israel.
we are doing in Lebanon today.
In Lebanon, like when you came when the explosion happened in Lebanon,
Yeah.
you came all the way there and you did nothing.
Come on.
What did you do?
We did the maximum.
No,
but,
please,
but-
save it.
No, but we are not the substitute of the government of Lebanon for what.
Yeah,
what
but you could have put
concerns the-
sanctions as well.
But we
and
are
you're not
putting
going to put sanctions.
But
yeah,
we did
on
put
who?
sanctions, and we are putting
On who?
sanctions. And let's be clear, we are not the one to provide weapons there. So we call for a ceasefire. We went to the Security Council.
You need
we
to make
put-
actions to make that happen.
But what I want,
You should sanction Israel.
Like tens of hundreds
I
of
totally
thousands of
understand
innocents are
both
being
your
killed.
emotion. I understand you're so angry. I'm
No,
angry as
I
well.
lost my daughter.
But-
I lost my daughter.
So I do respect that, and all my condolences for that.
I still
And
have my
this is-
family there.
But
They can
let's-
be killed any moment.
But let's be clear, you have to make a distinction between those who are in full support or providing weapons and those who are doing their best trying to stop
It's
this
not
war.
your best, sir. It's not your best.
Yes, I'm
You
trying-
have more in your hands to be done, and you're not deciding to do that.
No, I'm
if you're
sorry.
in power and you can't change nothing, you have to quit.
No, because
If
this
you
is not,
can't
this is not
take
in my
actions,
country. No,
you
but
have to quit.
I respect your emotion and I respect you're so angry, but this is not in my country. When you are a leader elected by your people.
But you're ally with Israel.
No.
Your country is big, one of the biggest allies of Israel.
But
you-
I'm sorry,
you-
we don't provide weapons. For
It's
what's
not about
happening in
weapons.
Gaza.
If
Yes.
you have a role to play, you can put an end to that.
And
right?
this is
By
exactly the role we
sanctioning
are trying to play.
Netanyahu and the war
as well-
criminals.
And
Not
as
by
well, you don't
speaking.
mention it. Not just by speaking, but by trying to bring all together for an actual ceasefire and a mutual
How
recognition.
long that will take?
And
Tell me.
mutual recognition.
It's almost a year.
I agree with you. I'm as impatient as you
Is
are.
it because we're not white, we don't have blue eyes, you don't care?
No, there is no two standards on my
That's it,
side.
because like what happened in Ukraine, we saw the whole world
No, and look,
supporting.
a lot of people could be as angry as you are because in Ukraine we didn't stop the war as well. So I recognize.
But we could see what you did for the Ukrainians. Even Canada, that you are standing here.
But I can tell you, you recognize what I do for the
I know,
Palestinian
I know,
people.
I know.
Because
but
you
like
speak about
hundreds
the
of thousands
Ukrainians.
of people
For instance,
are being killed as you speak.
When the Americans, under another administration, when Trump was elected, they stopped all the financing for UNRWA. France substituted this financing. We did finance.
Yeah, but that's not enough.
No,
it's enough.
It's never
that
enough.
doesn't cover for anything. How many people died?
But my point, because you refer to Ukraine, I refer to the point that we were here and we are still here to help Palestinian people. But today we are not the one to be involved in this war. So we do our best.
So who's involved?
With Israel and the Hamas.
But Israel is not acting in the vacuum. We have like the whole West
but,
getting
my
their
point-
back.
No.
Literally today they got $8 billion from the United States. You're not going to
I'm
pressure the
not the
United
president-
States.
I'm not the
Yeah, but you're not
president
going
of
to
the
pressure them
United
to not
But you
do
have
that.
power. You have
So
power. I'm not
I
talking
have
about
power.
nobody.
You have a
I
say.
take my
You,
diplomacy.
France, you have power.
We have a
You can take
diplomacy.
actions.
We
Yeah.
we put all the weight of our diplomacy, and I do hope we will get concrete results. But I just want you to understand what we are doing and where we
It's
stand.
not enough. It's never enough.
I take
it's
your
too
point.
late. Even if you do something, it's too
And we
late.
started the position for a ceasefire in October. But in parallel, we have to work all together, and this is what we are trying to do, to to engage all the countries in the region to stop with terrorist groups, because otherwise we will
Honestly,
never stop.
personally, with all
Israel is a
respect,
terrorist
with
group.
all
No,
respect,
Hamas is a terrorist group.
No, they're
no,
not.
no,
Because
no.
they're
It's a
resistance
resistance
fighters.
group.
No, Hamas.
resistance.
I'm sorry, we totally disagree on that. And what
Well,
you
of
are
course,
telling,
yeah.
no, but what you say is unacceptable.
But what- and
They
what-
killed
what-
hundreds of people.
So the Irish,
Sir.
what happened? What about the Irish? They're terrorists before, and then what happened after that?
But you are
Israel is
mixing
an occupying
No, we're not
power.
mixing it. You just
But
want to
could you
believe your own
imagine-
lies.
But no, but you are with a lot of emotion. I do respect that.
Sir,
But,
under the
but
international
imagine
law.
you will face probably in your life the child, the mother, or the husband, or somebody being killed by Hamas. How can you dare to say that?
How
So
do you
I don't
dare say that?
justify
Sir,
neither
sir,
a terrorist.
under
No,
international
this is
law.
a terrorist group.
Away from
Under the
emotions.
UN,
I
they're
want
not
a
a terrorist
ceasefire,
group.
but Hamas.
Under
Away
the
from
UN, they are
emotions.
not a terrorist
Under
group.
international
I will
law,
have to rush
Under
Israel
you, they
is
are a
an
terrorist group.
occupying
Under the UN,
power.
they are not.
Exchange this word
That's
with you.
international law.
We
Everyone
totally
knows
disagree
that.
on Hamas. I agree on the necessity of ceasefire. I will have to rush.
Are we going to agree that Israel is a terrorist state as well?
And you
No,
have
no, no,
blood
no.
in your
Netanyahu
hands.
is a
You have
terrorist
blood in
state.
your hands.
No,
You
I
have
mean,
blood in your
please.
hands.